We just open practice or teaching table as usual from any place, from club or any. We just change or use the teaching description or option from the menu, and we can change all the setting as usual, allowing keyboard, allowing keyboard to chat, permission required to play, visible or non-visible table, all the usual thing we did in the old version. Let's start the teaching table, and to the most important thing, the voice. You can find the voice here. Just simply click the button and you will find a voice box here. You can add a user, or you can simply add yourself or allow a permission to speak. Okay, let's add ourselves. Now we can see that we can speak to the table. Now we will start speaking. Now we can see that I am on the speaker list. Testing. You can see that the voice maybe somehow is not good quality, sometimes equal, but it works. Now let's explore the options of the table. You can set as usual, you can reserve a place for a player. Okay, now let's just set to the table and check all the other options while we are teaching. Now we can explore the table options to the left, the three dashed box. Here we can make a redeal or change the table option or select the deal source. We can here in the table option or the teaching option, we can use or check if we can, as a host, can see all the cards or no, all the hands or no. In the deal source, we can select where we can get the deals. We can do the usual constraint sets and let the BBO dealer deals hands for us, as we can do in the old BBO, or we can select a specific folder. We just choose the folder like this one here and click select and close this one, and we just make a redeal and we will find the hands we want. And now let's try this one just to show how we can use the undo buttons, or where is the undo buttons, and what we can do with the history and so on. We don't care really about the bidding here or anything. We're just showing the functionality of the teaching table. Oops, we should undo. Where is the undo button here? Under the table options. Just click it and then accept it because you are the host. And now let's pass this out. And as a declarer, you should just look to spades to try to have any chance to make this one, but we don't care about this one now. Let's claim the claim button here. We can claim the tricks, number of tricks we need, and explain why we are claiming. Okay, now the voice box is making very big space and hindering too much space. I hope the BBO designers or coders find something for this one. Now we click to the history tab and we find the deals or the hands. Now let's see what we can do with this one. Let's move this big box outside. Yeah, move out of the way, please. Okay, and this is the hand option in the history. We can see the tricks or and there is export which we can find more functionality, send a member or hand viewer link like this one. We can click it directly to go to the link. We don't need it now. Or we can highlight all and with Ctrl C, Ctrl V to paste it anywhere. Now Ctrl C, Ctrl V in the chat to send it to the table. And here we go. Okay. Now to the export again, there is one function here which upload the deal to the table. If you want to re-upload or upload the table again or reload the table the hand again, or you can send it to the hand editor. What else we can check for? Now let's see from the user point of view. We will invite the egg tester to see what's happening from the student side. I opened this account in Firefox. Let's go to him. And here's the invite. Let's go to the table. And here, once you enter the teaching table, you will find the voice button down here and just click it. And here it goes. Another big voice box. You just start listening and as you can see, the red mark is moving. That means that it's functioning correctly. Let's move this voice box somewhere. And from here, you have the table option, the deal source, and hand diagrams. I don't know what the deal source is doing here. Anyway, I don't have enhanced this account, so I can test it. Okay, now if we right click, we will see the normal options from as the old BBO. No keeping because we are playing, so we will stand and try to keep it south. Right click, and here's the keep it option. Just click it, and now let's see. We can see all the hand because this is old hand. Let's refresh the deal and redeal. Let's go back to the Firefox or to the other account, and here we are. Just only keep it in south. Only you can see south hand. Okay. Now the same, but I'm still worried about this deal source. What is it doing here? Anyway, it's not time to test this one. What it's doing, and the voice should be working. Testing if you want to stop listening, just click the button, and simple as that. Click again to start listening, stop listening, close the voice. And to the history, we how can use the history, then the history options, we can export. Here you can send a member, save the deal, or check the handle your link as the old BBO always do. And the option we lost is saving all the deal in one click, but it's working now. We can change to the hand diagram or the pictures of the cars. Let's play and check where is the undo button for the player or the student is. Let's do some bidding and check. Here, let's just bid anything. I like seeing Trump. And let's pass out here. Okay. This is down, very down the club lead. So let's, oops, this is down. Claim, wait, I'm not claiming. Let's go to the unfind where is the undo button. It's in the table option again and click undo. And here we are. The drawback here is that teacher, the non-playing teacher can't see or can't use the undo button as the old one. I hope people can do something about this. And I think that's all for the student. We can start using the voice again. As you can see here, there's some two users are speaking, but this is just doom problem or something. It will not affect the voice. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you could our good bridge. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you and have a good day.